we have finished with our Slack setup. So let us now do the. So let us go to the Laravel part. So you copy this code here, although it's on the Laravel documentation. So just paste this composer require laravel. So I have it installed already, so I don't need to do all that. So now in case it brings you this kind of error, just use this dependency or just use this short form. So you add it to it and you run it. So that will be all. So it's on the Laravel documentation. I'm going to add the URL to where it is on this in this video. Okay, so now when we've done that, the next thing we need to do is to create to generate our notification, and just how we do that on Laravel. So we just do php artisan make notification, then the name of your notification. So the name you want to call it, so you should just put any name there. So once you click enter, it will generate the notification. So then there will be a folder here called notification. So I've done this already. So I called mine Slack notification. You can call it any name you want. Now, when you first create this, the default here is not going to be Slack, it's going to be mail, because it presumes that you want to use email notification by default. So you change it from mail to Slack, then you remove anything pertaining to the email here. So then this to Slack notifiable, you had it. It's also in the Laravel documentation. So I'll put the link in the distance. So you had this one, meaning that you want to send your notification to the Slack channel, and the default here is going to be Slack. So you can leave the email part, or you can remove it. So but I removed it, so that's why you are not seeing the to email here. So since it's Slack I want to use, so I add this one. Now you also may be saying something here. What I'm doing is that we are trying to create a class, a Slack helper function. And since I want to use it in multiple places in my application, I don't want to start, the messages may change. The message I want to send to the channel based on that certain, okay, for example, now, maybe in this application, there's a section to create products, there's a section to generate receipts. So, but I want to send everything to the same Slack channel, but I want the messages to be different. So that is why I did this here. So this one is just pretty simple. Now your Slack channel. So this is the helper class I created. I called it. So there's a class I called I created a folder called classes. So see, these classes are custom classes that are being used in the application, but let's focus on the Slack channel here. So you add your namespace. So this Slack notification, from your normal notification, when you create a notification, when you create this Slack notification, anywhere you want to use it in your application, you need to include this line of code here. So since I'm creating an helper class, I named it also. Then also I named the notification facade. This, for me to be able to use this, I need to include this facade also. So that's just basically it. And Slack, which is our route, and this environment folder. Let me explain this part. So this is the webhook. Now if you come to, let's come to our environment here. So if you look at this side here, this side, so this is the Slack variable. So when we created when we added the channel to our workspace, it's going to create an endpoint for you where you will send your notification to. So this is the endpoint that was created. So I just created this variable, so you can change the variable to any name you want, but I prefer it to be called Slack webhook. So I don't want to manually add it I don't want to manually add it into this place. I want everything to be neat and clean. So this is what is happening here, and the notify instance, then the Slack notification that we generated here, then the message. So I'm passing the message here just as I explained earlier. The message is going to be different. It's an helper class, so we never can tell the message you want to send from a particular section of the application. So, so now, how am I going to call? So how am I going to call this application now? So that is just pretty simple. So what I will just do is um, what I will just do is I will do something like this: app classes like message. So anywhere I want to send the what's it called? Anywhere I want to use the Slack notification, because this is an helper class. Anywhere I want to use it, all I just need to do is, okay, let me say for example, let me look for uh, okay. Let's just requests. Okay, I think I have one open there already. All right. So, oh, good. All right. So now you look at this place. This I'm calling the Slack channel helper class here on the method Slack notify. So I'm passing this message. So I'm saying this message was sent from PEX. So this particular request is to create PEX on the particular platform that we are building. So this message, I can change this message here to anything, and the notification will be sent. So if I also need it in maybe another section here, all I just need to do is just call this entire something, and I'll just paste it here. Okay, let's say this is where I need it. Let's say this is where I want to send the notification that, oh, this particular peg interest has been updated. So I'll just put pegs updated. So updated. So that's basically how to create an helper class using uh, Slack. Now, let me show you. I don't want to, because the channel is live, and I don't want to cause any. I don't want to like spamming or causing some confusion in the Slack channel. But let me just quickly show you the Slack channel here. So this is the Slack channel. Now, if you can see this message was sent from Rex. This is how it's going to look like um, when you create your own cast notification. Sorry, when you create your own Slack application to send message to this product channel. I can send to this channel. I can send to anyone I want to send to. So you look at this message very well. This message was sent from Rex. That's what you get here. That's the message that is in this place that I sent there. So that's how to create an helper class um, function for a Slack, for sending notification to a Slack channel. So if you have any questions, uh, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.